Oh yeah, it feels so good to be back, finally getting the replay launcher to work. Thank you everyone for all of your suggestions, but I was trying to find a way to get patch 15 or 16 maps to work, but I just gave up. Nobody can find a way, so I'm just loading some of the older games from patch 14 and earlier, and I am back in StarCraft, and I can't tell you how good it feels. I didn't really realize how much I actually enjoyed the game until I just loaded this replay and I saw the game itself. So very happy right now, and this match is on, let's see, Metalopolis against LunaSky. He's the Terran player on the left as red, and I am in the bottom as blue. And a lot of you were giving me some pretty good suggestions on games to, fill the void while StarCraft 2 is gone. And a couple people, and this is like kind of rung true in my ears, they were like, I don't come here to watch FPS games or RPGs. I come here to watch StarCraft or RTS, and you basically said either give me StarCraft 2, StarCraft 1, or don't even bother. And I think you guys are right. I am a RTS commentator. While I do play other games as well, I think RTS is kind of where my junk lies as far as the passion and all that good stuff. So here I am with another StarCraft 2 game, and I actually named this one PsY versus LunaSky, so it leads me to believe that it is a pretty good game. Maybe fundamentally, I don't even know. This game was played about a month ago or 3 or 4 weeks ago. I'm not quite sure, but lo and behold, here we are, LunaSky versus PsY on Metalopolis. Pretty standard opening from LunaSky here. Gas while he's getting his racks after the supply depot. When this racks goes down, he will have 150 to get an orbital command. And a lot of Terran players are really good about getting that SCV right when the rack completes. He should actually cancel this SCV. I don't like that. I wish he would have canceled that SCV and gotten that orbital command up, just because the earlier the better. You can get some mules out. Mules do give you 270 minerals. Sometimes 300, I believe, if you have a close patch as opposed to a far patch. Always want to get them on the close patches right away. And but he did delay that by 1 SCV in favor of getting a Marine. And looks like this Marine is going out to do a little bit of Overlord killing, so hopefully I'll be ready for that. Myself, looks like I went with a 15 hatch this time around. And he's trying to bunker me out, so this is what I was expecting. You'll see I moved out that early drone just because this Overlord wasn't going to get back in time. I'm going to scout out this bunkering, and that SCV is outside of the bunker. He's not hidden inside. And sometimes they do get hidden inside, but this one is taking a lot of damage. 15, 10, and it's lagging a little bit. Apologize for that, but the bunker has completed. I should have sent out more than one drone. I don't know what I was thinking there. He's going for a second bunker, but this one might be a little too far away. He's attacking the Overlord. I'm not sure if he can reach the hatchery or not. I don't know, but already getting bunkered out. Second Marine coming in with a second bunker, but a couple of Lings are out. 1 Queen, 2 Queens training, and right now I'm going to rally both my hatcheries to this position and just mass the Lings. I was fortunate enough there to take out that SCV, and hopefully I can kill the Marine. No, the Marine is going to be able to run back into the bunker, but again, he's not close enough to attack the hatchery, so one more section closer and my hatchery would be doomed right now. But because this SCV is dead, and because he is so far away, I'm going to have time to mass up the Lings, mass up the Queens, and assault this. So I think I will be able to push this away. I don't see any more SCVs. There's an SCV and another Marine. Oh, not able to kill either of those Marines. Now 4 Marines in the bunker, 1 Queen, and a handful of SCVs trying to take this out, or Zerglings rather. Target firing the SCV. SCV going down. My Queen is going to be destroyed though, but it looks like I will fend this off with these rallying Lings. Bunker goes down. 4 Marines will probably shoo away my Queen, however. She's just kind of beating away at them. Run, Queen, run! Oh, she is going to survive. He's not going to be able to chase it down on the creep. Zerglings cutting down those weaklings, weak Marines, and finally finishing off that bunker. So pretty standard fast expansion bunker play by the Zerg and then the Terran. And it looks like, oh geez, huge mistake on LunaSky's part. I know he was a pretty solid Warcraft 3 player, but look at his minerals. He was too focused on that Marine harass, and he totally forgot to macro. Big mistake. I do that a lot when I go Reaper rushes in multiplayer games, but when it's a one-on-one, come on, you've got to have everything under control. The macro, the micro. You got to get that SCV down there sooner, and he could have built that second bunker way before I got my Lings and Queens out. So already a big blunder by LunaSky, and this might kind of turn the whole sense of the game in my favor. layer has completed, and I do have 200 minerals now. Gonna put down that spire, and I think I have some background programs running, so my next commentary I need to make sure to close those because it is lagging a little bit. But you'll notice my harvester count. I have quite a few zerglings, and that's what the bunker rush forces you to do. It even if it fails, it does force you to get a pretty weak economy, and I've sacrificed that economy even further to put down that quick layer with the double gas. Probably gonna pick up a third gas pretty soon and put down a spire. So I'm going to take advantage of my early tech, and he looks like he is getting double factory actually for some pre-igniter Hellions. Follow up that first bunker rush with a harass, hoping I won't have anything but zerglings and just a couple queens. Am I getting ling speed? Yes, I do have ling speed already, so that's going to be nice. And lings with speed are actually pretty good at picking off, you know, 1 or 2 Hellions, but once they get the pre-igniter and once they get up to 3 or 4 or even more, no number of lings will be able to outmatch them. Little lag spike there as well. Starport going down for Luna here, and I'm just kind of chilling at the outskirts of his base, not going to allow him any SCVs, any Marine Scouts, and here it looks like I am sitting up there for some reason, just because if he comes out with something, I don't want to get any of my lings picked off, I suppose. Now running off 3 gas, so I have 9 drones on gas, and only, let's see, 15, 20 on minerals. So this is kind of the whole nature of a muta build. You're going to need a lot of gas, and this many guys on gas will still not harvest as much gas as you will get minerals. So pretty good ratio for mutas. 9 to 15. First 2 mutas coming out, and luckily I'm going to be able to deal with 6 Hellions. That is a lot of Hellions with pre-igniter. The thing is, his time is limited. He has to get as many kills as he can because these Hellions will slowly go down. 4 drones, Zergling's getting toasted, and he's going to run up here. What every single Zerg player should do against a Terran player, especially if they're notorious for going these Hellions, is pump out 3 or 4 queens and block the ramp. I did not do that. I'm at 30 drones right now, down to 25 drones. Finally able to take him out with my mutalisks. So I was actually very fortunate to only lose 5 drones there from 30. Just block that with your queen and you are going to be fine. Back up to 29. Looks like I'm retraining a few of those. But I'm going to send my mutas in here and get in some harassment. Wouldn't be surprised to see an armory. Yeah, there's the armory. He's going to be going for a Thor with that tech lab on that factory. But doing a lot of harassment with my mutas. He was at 25. Now he's at 23. Down to... yeah, looks like he's going to stay at 23. Didn't kill any more. Down to... okay, there we go. Now it's updating. Down to 12 SCVs. So he had no anti-air. Now getting that reactor on the starport. But Vikings are not good against mutalisks alone. They're going to have Marine support or Thor support. Their nice range just isn't good enough to kill a lot of mutas, you know, in an equal battle. But it is now 27 harvesters to 8 harvesters. I am spreading that creep tumor. He actually killed that last one, that little bastard. But the game is looking very, very good for me right now, obviously, with the harvester count here. And he just is pretty much starved out because he has so little SCVs, not even getting gas right now. And he's just going to have to mass anti-air at this point. But I've got nice eco going right here. And I don't really see how I could blunder and lose this game. Do I have any attack upgrades coming? Yeah, I've even got a Mutalisk attack upgrade. Still 2 Vikings trying to shoot away at these Mutalisks, and these Marines are actually scaring me away a little bit. But it's only a matter of time right now before I do make my final push. Let me just speed this up a little bit, just so I can try to fit it in one video. Hopefully just doing a little bit of flying around with my Mutalisks. And he has a Thor at this point. Oh my gosh, look how big that Thor is. I forgot how huge those things were. That is just too awesome. So fatty Thors just... oh my god, it looks so weird to see how big they were back then. That is awesome. Killing a couple more SCVs. He's back down to 9 harvesters. I think I even killed a couple of mules as well. I was just too transfixed by this Thor. Man, that's awesome. Still continuing to pick off some mutas with his Vikings. What am I getting? Hydroden, huh? So Hydroden and a Roach Warren, 43 to 11 harvesters. Looks like he's going to go for a push. Yeah, he's going to go for a push because he knows he is in such bad shape right now. But unfortunately, roaches are one food at this point in BattleNet in StarCraft 2. So I'm just going to mass produce them. There you have it. Lots of roaches. Only 2 Hellions to deal with these lings. And I don't think he has the combination to deal with my combination. Just because mutas are such great meat shields. And they're very strong units. So Not really worried. Here I am fending him off, focusing down that Thor so he can't destroy my mutas too quickly, killing that, and once I am able to defeat this army, it just won't matter what he gets because he has so little money compared to mine. Dead Thor, dead Marines, couple Vikings being very annoying, but that's going to be GG. More Thors pumping out, or more Roaches, and these Vikings are having a field day with these Overlords. I'm just going to rally Roaches. I don't really care about your Vikings. What are they going to do to me? Roaches at your front door, busting it down, moving in, and I'm not even going to get a kill much because you're going to GG here, killing 1 or 2 tanks right there. SCV's trying to repair the Thor, but I'm actually focus firing him. Even a Marauder over there and a Viking dropping down, but just too many Roaches with too much DPS. And that is going to be GG, guys. Just a little Muta build there. Dealing with the harass pretty well with those Mutas, and that initial bunker rush could have been spotted a little bit earlier. But that was it. Mutas are very strong against Terran players. Don't hesitate to use them. This is not StarCraft 1. And thanks for watching.